Insurance Business TV was recently in San Diego, attending the WSIA Annual Marketplace Conference. Whilst there, we caught up with leading insurance professionals who addressed some of the top challenges the industry is facing today.
Well, I love this question. Well, we're already using it today, but we believe that AI is really going to help us with scalability, moving through some of the more mundane tasks that underwriters have to deal with today. So sifting through submission data, financials, and we think that it's really going to help us be able to get to the end result faster, collaborating with our brokers and getting to a solution much more quickly. So we're excited about it. Well, we think that we can ingest the data even more quickly. It really depends on both sides of the equation. If the brokers can digitize their information and extract it from the client in a way that we can ingest it, we'll be off to the races. So it's sort of a bit of a race right now to who can get the technology to function properly, starting with the client to the broker to the underwriter. We don't really see it as a threat. I think it's going to make the underwriter's life so much better. You start your day sifting through mounds of information. Now you can get exactly to the task at hand, which is really using your experience to assess risk and get to a really quick, sound result for the broker. So we're excited. And I don't think underwriters can, that true judgment call of years of experience of understanding what the clients really need or how to price it or address the coverage sections appropriately. So we think it's going to make the job so much more enjoyable, quite frankly. This is one of my favorite questions. We think of our wholesale brokers out in the field as bringing new and exciting challenges, the weird and wonderful, we sometimes call it, and they identify new risks and challenges our clients are facing. And it's our job as a carrier to really understand how to fill that gap, right? So it's our job to innovate. The brokers deliver the problem. How fast can we get a solution into their hands? And so that's really such a lovely symbiotic relationship. We can't do it without the brokers, and they can't do it without our speed to market and innovation. I think that's really the whole benefit of being an MGA, right? We can innovate. We almost think of ourselves as an underwriting lab where we can really be as nimble and quick as we need to be without some of the heavy burden that carriers have to deal with to get products to the end result. The last 5 years has been unprecedented times, unprecedented growth. We had a confluence of events. We had, starting with D&O hitting us hard market, followed by cyber and property casualty, a very typical traditional admitted product segment, all hitting an unbelievably hard market at the same time. E&S has ballooned to fill the gap and solve problems in that period, in that 5-year period. So do I think we're at the height of the cycle? Yes. Do I think we level off here? Probably. As long as the underwriting side can maintain their discipline and rigor and not drive the market into a downward soft market spiral. And as long as the E&S brokers can continue to deliver their crisp specialty, really solving, distilling down the problems the insureds are having and helping us craft and innovate solutions. I think it really is underwriting rigor. We have to understand that these are in the E&S space for a reason. We don't have decades of data on them. These are new and emerging risks. So we have to really keep a baseline on the pricing and understand and manage our limits to make sure that we on the underwriting side are, a sustainable and committed market that is not going to have this unbelievable slope downward into a frenzy of soft market and unsustainability where people have to withdraw because they were following a market down. There's a few that we have seen a real uptick in. So IP insurance has been traditionally very difficult to underwrite. There used to be a fee attached to it. And now at CFC, we've been able to work with our brokers to deliver a much more digestible product, one that the clients can understand. And every client moving forward indefinitely has some sort of intellectual property as one of their key assets. So trying to make sure that they have coverage for that is really important. So that product's been tremendous.